Adit, I'll begin with you. It's not a catch-22 situation anymore. You know, it used to be a catch-22 situation where you would think before attacking Pakistan. That's what the previous dispensation did. When 26/11 happened, there was no recourse. We did not chase, the handlers of these terrorists back into Pakistan. But after Uri and Balakot, there has been that sense in the nation that if someone strikes you, it's a must that you strike them back. And that has been exemplified at a much bigger scale with this attack that we have seen. 24 warheads have been used, 9 locations have been decimated. Some of the terrorists have put out notes saying that their families have been killed. They wish they were also dead as well. I'm talking about Azhar Masood. Hafiz Saeed perhaps is hiding under some cave right now, which is being protected by the ISI. Apart from the facts of this case, apart from the facts of this attack that has happened, let us also talk about the confidence, the exuberance and the positivity, and of course a sense of relief that it has created within the people who lost their family members to this dastardly attack on the 22nd of April. There's a reason, Adit, that this has been called Operation Sindoor.
Definitely, Vineet. I think the significance on the name of the Operation Sindoor, I don't think we can take that away. I mean, the fact that here were 26 people who were basically killed point blank on the basis of what their religion was, what their faith was, and it was the men who were basically brutally, barbarically murdered, while the women were told that you should go and tell your prime minister about this. Goes to demonstrate the sheer amount of disdain and contempt and the form of othering that they harbor, the sheer amount of hatred that they harbor for who you are ethnically or who you are religiously. This government has shown spine time and time again. They have changed the rules of engagement vis-a-vis, the previous government that you also pointed out an hour or so ago, when there were 126 people killed in Bombay, while, our government was basically sitting and twiddling their thumbs, and they were fabricating, figments of their imagination about some sort of Hindutva terror, which doesn't exist. We've let them go easily. Even today, there is 19% of the population of India which still continues to show and demonstrate faith in that particular party, which fabricated lies at the cost of 126 lives. That is how forgiving we are as a collective society. And it's truly sad and it's quite pathetic that even despite all of that, this political party still finds enough patronage within the people of India. They have been forgotten. There is a sense of amnesia that we harbor, and we tend to forget all of these things very easily. Balakot bought us 6 years of peace, 6 years of deterrence. Uri bought us 2 years of deterrence and peace. 71 bought us 20 odd years of deterrence and peace. But now I think the time has come that this government makes sure that the deterrence and the peace is everlasting. And for that, whatever measures need to be taken, I think we need to deploy them. I mean, so far we've only hit the foot soldiers of terrorism. Hitting them, I don't think is the right solution to end terrorism. I think to end terrorism, we need to go to a point where we hit right at the brain.
But terrorism, Adit, is not about killing terrorists, right? It's an idea.
It's about killing whoever is actually manifesting such barbaric ideas. So it's the people sitting within GHQ. It's the Asif Munirs of the world. It's the people who are sitting with the DG ISPR, who are sitting and fabricating these barbaric ideas, who are the people behind Muttalaya Pakistan, which is basically culturally conditioning entire generation of Pakistanis to hate India on the basis of the fact that they are Hindus and they're Kafirs. So that is the idea that we really need to hate.
Ambassador Kapoor, Asim Munir was the ISI chief when Balakot happened, and this man was responsible for that attack. In fact, he was the orchestrator of whatever happened before that.